explanation time! So, Project for Awesome is one day a year where the YouTube community comes together to focus on charities and creating videos to raise awareness and money for various non-profit do-gooders. Everyone's encouraged to either donate money directly to the charity of their choice or of the video's choice or whatever. However, if you donate to the Project for Awesome campaign, they have cool perks and stuff and cool things. Either way, your money's going to a good cause. There are going to be a ton of links down below, so be sure to check all of those out. I think we can agree that even though the world sucks sometimes, there are a lot of good things that happen. Like, for every bad thing that happens, a newborn sloth enters the world. Or a newborn baby human, if that's your thing. Imagine if slowly you were unable to see all the good things. This isn't an allusion to apathy or something, though I kind of wish it were, but there are actually these things called degenerative eye diseases. And what they do is they disease and infect your optic nerve until it, for lack of a better term, becomes frayed, and this can lead to severe vision loss or total vision loss. This issue is incredibly important to me because my grandfather has a degenerative eye condition called retinitis pigmentosa, or RP for short. And basically over the span of 20 years, he completely lost his vision. At 20, he was diagnosed with RP. In his late 30s, he was legally blind. And in his late 40s, he was completely blind with no sight whatsoever. So over a span of 20 years, he lost all of his vision. And a lot happens in 20 years. Your kid grows up and goes to college and gets married and has kids of her own. Now this isn't some like pity sob story. My grandfather is the most inspiring person I know. He's incredibly intelligent. He's traveled the world with my grandmother. He can do anything that a person with sight can do. And you wouldn't know he was blind if he didn't have his cool sunglasses and his cane with him all the time. But even though he's a perfect example of how to gracefully live with and deal with a disability, I don't want anyone to have to experience the loss of sight. I can't even fathom what that must be like, and I don't want anyone, adults or children or anybody, to have to go through that. The specific type of RP that my grandfather has is sex-linked, so only men are afflicted by it, but women can be carriers for it. So this means that my brother could have RP, or I could pass it down to my children. And even though we have this amazing and inspiring role model, I want to break the cycle. RP currently doesn't have a cure, and I think a lot of this is caused by a lack of funding because there's a lack of awareness. Fight for Sight is a fantastic group that focuses specifically on degenerative eye conditions, and all their money goes towards promoting research in the areas of optometry with a focus on degenerative eye disorders. With all the improvements in science and technology that have happened in the last 10 years, I think it's completely possible that we find a cure to this in the next 10 years. But it's going to take research and time and money and awareness. So please share this, like this, comment on this. I would love to have a discussion with you about blindness or about RP or about Project for Awesome or about anything or about why I have half a macaw in the background. A lot of really awesome things are being done to decrease world suck. So let's make sure everyone's able to see it. Check out the Fight for Sight homepage and also the Project for Awesome homepage. Links below.